I just had to cooperate just to get it over. And I really wanted to text Tiffany, but it's better I tell her face to face.
Are you blushing?
Welcome back to Film Time. Today we'll discuss 90 Day Fiance stars who were complete idiots. So be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. There was no doubt that Corey was irrevocably in love with Evelyn, but it turns out that he was being fooled all along. Because she'd been lying to him about her past, this was only revealed to Corey after he went on a hike away from the city with his best friend Raul. They took a break and sat down to talk when Raul revealed very painfully that he used to date Corey's fiancée a couple of years back. It's visible from Corey's face how upset he is. To receive this news, especially from an old friend when he's so close to getting married, Corey needs to get off his high horse and talk to his fiancée about all the other secrets she might have kept from him. If he can't trust the person he's about to get married to, then this marriage will be a total nightmare. It might not even end well for both of them.
Get me out here and all this.
It's my pleasure, man.
You know, here you are, basically my only friend here, and having somebody to, you know, spend time with is important. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
A few years ago, Evelyn and I had a fling.
You got a fling? What do you mean by that?
We kind of hook up a few times.
Ginny was 60 years old when she got a friend request on Facebook from someone named Michael, who looked like a very handsome Englishman, so she accepted it. She wasn't aware of how this action could change her life forever. She fell in love with Michael, but after a couple of months, he told her that he was actually Sumit from India, who worked in a call center. She was heartbroken. Ultimately, however, she got over it and rekindled her romance with Sumit. Last year, she planned to go to India to live with him, even though he lied to her about who he was for a couple of months. She was ready to leave her comfortable life in England and move to a third world country because she was deeply in love with a man who was half her age. She only tells her daughter about this when she's close to leaving for India, and her daughter is shocked to learn the truth, but she's unable to stop her mother from making a huge mistake.
Dark hair, very tall and thin. Michael's attractive. He was actually like, I think 25 years old. Once I accepted his friend request, we did start messaging right away. Smith is 30, half my age, and he lives in India, and he was working in a call center.
Tiffany was already concerned about her boyfriend's behavior at his bachelor party, and it looks like she had legitimate reasons to be worried. However, she tried to trust him and give Ronald the opportunity to prove to her that he's a changed man. But Ronald, on the other hand, completely misused that trust and idiotically ruined his relationship with his fiancée. At the start, he was a little hesitant to participate in the activities his friends had been enforcing on him, but then he gave up and shamelessly took part in them. He really shouldn't have messed up his marriage, especially when there was a lot at stake here.
He's been home from the wellness center for one day, you know, to go out, party, who knows what else they're doing, right? I can tell you that it's scary. It is really scary.
Well, I promised Tiffany that we would not go to a bar, and Carl also promised, but it's a South African tradition.
I take a single drink. I'm a single spice gold, eh?
So I just had to cooperate just to get it over. And I really wanted to text Tiffany, but it's better I tell her face to face
Are you blushing?
instead of ruining a whole night with her bachelorette.
Caesar drove all the way from Jacksonville, North Carolina to the beach to meet the love of his life for the very first time. He meets a group of people from Iowa who were just visiting on vacation and starts telling them his story. He hopes to propose to his girlfriend who's visiting from the Ukraine when they meet for the first time. After having dated for almost 5 years, he had set up a really romantic spot at the beach for her. Then he shows everyone the picture of his girlfriend, and they're shocked to see that she's extremely pretty. One of them is brave enough to ask Caesar if he's sure that he's not being catfished, which upsets him greatly. Caesar maintains that the love of his is in fact real and he's not being catfished. Keep in mind this is the same person who spent over $40,000 to his girlfriend without ever having met her. The worst part is that he has total faith in Maria, his girlfriend, being real, which makes us feel even more sorry for him.
Oh, my name is Caesar. Caesar, where are you from? Nice to meet you. I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we're all down here from Iowa. We're on a family vacation. I'm here to see my soon-to-be wife. Only time we see each other was on the computer. And now it's been 5 years. You're kidding? No, I'm for real. I've never met her in person like we're talking right now.